What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. Of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Back at it, like
Back
always,
at it.
every day. We miss y'all.
Yes, I hope y'all missed us too.
We miss y'all.
Crazy, brother. What you got for us today, brother?
Hey, let me go on and start it off like this, man. You know, my father passed last night. This show's for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Our biggest supporter.
Yes, he was.
Gave us advice and everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't be here doing this if he didn't taught me. You know what I'm saying? You know, he taught me how to be a man. Taught me all about sports. Taught me how to be a provider. Take care of family. You know, so that's what I'm going to do. That's what I've been taught to do. And I also know that people can question, like, hey, what up? Ain't no need to question that shit. The love of sports in our family is deep. My father, you know what I'm saying, he was a star at Mill High School, football, basketball. Started at EKU. You see, I'm going to rep my father all day, every day, till I die. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Definitely a star. Got drafted by the Lakers, got drafted by the Cowboys. Maybe that's why I got that cowboy in me, you know what I'm saying? Lakers won the championship. Hey, I'm tell you what, this is for you, Dad. Always, we gonna go ahead and roll with this show like we know we need to do.
Yes, we do.
And how we gonna have it popping always. So, love you, Pops.
Glad you're getting your rest, man. Like he said, piggyback on him. He told me everything about his father, and I was just amazed with everything that he accomplished in his life or whatever. And he's getting his rest, man. And we, like he said, we're gonna dedicate everything from now on of this show to him. Our biggest #1 fan, biggest supporter. He told us stuff that made us do different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So get your rest, man. Rest in peace. Shout out to your mother. Take it easy. Love you. All right, brother.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready to rock?
Always.
All right, let's get to this baseball. We're going to hit the other team first before we get to your dogs.
Mm-hmm.
The Rays and the Houston. It looked like the Rays is up 3-0. You think they can pull it off tonight? Go ahead, sweep.
Well, are they playing tonight or is it tomorrow?
Oh, hold on.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's TBS 8:40. Yeah, come on tonight.
That's why they're making them go bang, bang.
Yeah, they going bang, bang, bang.
I mean, Tampa Bay, I'm going to tell you what. First of all, Tampa Bay has really did their form. You know, they got the youngsters and everything else and all this solid team. They play great defense, great pitching. University of Louisville players on there. Brandon McKay. Brandon McKay.
Mm-hmm.
Bad boy. I mean, he was like, I think, he was a top 5 pick for Tampa. It might have been #1, but bad boy. Anyway, Tampa is cold, and they are like putting it to the Astros like every Major League Baseball team wanted to after all that cheating.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what, they are so. Like when you watch them, like it's not 1 or 2 players that stand out. Like their whole team is so damn solid from pitching back everything. So hey, and then you down 3-0. You know how hard it is in baseball. Now we already know how hard it is in NBA.
NBA, yeah.
But in baseball to come back from 3-0, man, that's a wrap. It may not be tonight. It probably, you know what? But you know, if Tampa gets in that and jumps on them early. Yeah, I mean, because you're going to be like, man, we can't do it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, baseball's crazy. A lot of things happen.
Never know. All right, let's get to the nitty-gritty. My brother's Atlanta Braves, who's playing right now. We'll get to that score in a minute.
Yeah, now we need,
Playing against the Dodgers, which Atlanta Braves, of course, is up 2-0. They could have went 3-0 tonight, but that don't look like it's happening right now.
It was 11-0 first half of the inning.
It's 15-1 right now, so it looked like it might go 2-1.
2-1. I'm thinking, 2-1. And Kershaw's supposed to pitch tomorrow, so, you know, if the Braves can go ahead and rebound on that ass, go ahead and get him, because he's their ace, but he's been having back spasm.
Right.
You know, I mean, 11 runs in the first inning is unheard of. I mean, that was Little League. And my shiny Little League, shout out Pops. It might have been like that. But, nah, man, you know, the amazing thing is the Braves getting solid pitching.
Yeah.
And, like, they getting in that bullpen of L.A. and they dinging it. Because, like, LA hit the most home runs in the, let's say, the bubble this season. Braves is number 2.
Mm-hmm.
LA led the league in runs. They beat the Braves by 1 run. So we talking about we got 2 prolific offenses. So like
Right.
pitching's gonna do it, you know. So but the thing about the Dodgers, they have experience and everything else, but Braves, hey, I hope it goes. I really ain't gonna lie. I hope it don't go 7. I hope we go ahead and take care of it 3-1 tomorrow and then go ahead and take it. But hey, great series.
Let me ask you this real quick before
Sure.
we jump to something else. Tomorrow's a must win, of course.
Not for the Braves. It's LA. LA is the favorite. All the pressure's on LA.
Okay.
Even though they dominate today, it's still 2-1. If you're Dodgers, you cannot lose tomorrow. It can't be 3-1.
Right.
I don't give a shit who you got pitching. You got Nolan Ryan coming back, Tom Seaver coming back, anybody, whatever. That's not happening. 3-1 in baseball. Don't get me wrong. It's possible. Probable. Yeah. You know, the pressure. I mean, LA supposed to be in there. LA done won like 9 divisions in a row type stuff.
Right.
They done went third. They done came close. All the pressure. That's why the Braves is loose. But it is. Braves had another rookie pitcher starting today. You know, he got wound up in the floodgates. You know what I'm saying? And shout out actually to Will Smith for LA. He's, he went to KCD. Adam Duvall went to Butler. He's hurt though, but hey, man, we represented big time. But
Yes, sir.
pressure's on LA no matter what. Because look, Kershaw. The thing about pitching, I used to pitch. Your back as a pitcher, you got to have your legs, you're getting all that thrust and everything else. Your back, you can't have no back spasms and shit. So even if he plays tomorrow, you might start pitching and all of a sudden, beep. Oh, he probably ain't gonna last. It ain't bad. Kershaw's bad. I love Kershaw. He's a bad boy. But you talking about back problems, that's a whole different level.
Right. All right, people. We're going to hit y'all with this real quick, because y'all ain't heard from us in a while. We're going to give y'all a spill on this NBA championship that happened Sunday.
Who won?
They said the Laker boys won.
Oh, shit.
Beat Miami Heat 106-93, which I ain't going to say it front. Me personally, I thought that it would have been more of a competitive game. You know what I'm saying? Because how they played the last game with LA, but this game was like it was a blowout from jump to. You know what I'm saying?
No, because it was like I saw some 30 or some shit.
Yes, it was ridiculous.
My cousin came and said, the game. He said, the game got close. I said, what is it, 20? LeBron and AD wasn't playing with them. Man.
Nah, they wasn't
playing with them, man.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this: congratulations to the LA Lakers or whatever.
But
Miami. To me, that they're in the East, they're one piece away. One piece away.
What position?
That's just it. My mind been going all day, bro. I've been going all day, and I'm like, they need that one other person. Okay, put it like this: see if they get a Bradley Beal.
That's nice.
Who's a dog just like Jimmy?
And he plays some defense.
You know what I'm saying? And he plays some defense.
I think they need 2 players. They need another go-to person.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
But I think they also need get Crowder out of there.
Get Crowder gone.
I mean, as far as the start.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, put Butler at the 3.
Okay.
Bam at the 4. Go get a bucket guy. Go get him.
Let's do this. If you say get him out of there, what if you put Montrez in his spot?
That's a dog. And then a free up at Adebayo. Adebayo don't have to play center. Let him play the 4 because he's gifted enough.
Yep.
You can play Montrez at the 5. Let him just anger out on people.
Right.
Get Bill at Robinson's spot.
Yeah.
And tell Tyler Hero you're gonna have to play point. I mean, you can do some done. You see what I'm saying? Because Dunn really
give him a chance.
I mean, Dunn was a baller until he got COVID-19.
He got COVID. He messed everything up for himself.
I like that. I mean.
And then Iguodala, he retired.
Yeah.
So
hold on, let's the elephant in the room. Giannis. What if you can get Giannis? on that squad. And you still need. I ain't gonna. They got plenty of shooters. They got plenty.
Interesting.
They got plenty of shooters, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like, you still gonna need a bucket getter from that guard.
Ah,
spot.
you gonna have to, yes.
And Dragic,
yes.
you know what I'm saying? That's nice, but man, he's also long in the tooth.
Yeah.
Now he ain't no spring chicken.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And he might be the analyst on her.
You are not lying. So let's talk about these LA boys real quick. Great win. LeBron had a triple double.
So
AD did what he did. I mean, he had 19.
Yeah.
19, 11, 15. I'm not 11.
15,
Yeah.
3 and
Yeah.
2 blocks, yeah. But let me ask you, like, besides, real quick, and I know you're going through it. Nah, go ahead.
You go.
Because now this can be said after this. Okay, go on and do the stats real quick.
Okay, I think what it is that
Pope
really
ball, though.
won this
Shit.
game for LA was the role players. Rondo's on the bench with 19.
First time in 3 games he showed up.
First time in 3 games.
Yeah, and we talked about
19.
That. And then
Pope had 17.
Yeah. I mean, damn. And then you know,
Green
Howard
showed up.
3. Yeah. Well, he had to. I'm gonna tell you what. For all you Lakers fans, like I said, my dad's a big Lakers fan. He got drafted by the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? You know, mom likes the Lakers and LeBron. You know how they go. So
Yeah.
But for all you Laker fans or non-Laker fans, because sometimes the other people do it to get make it put on the Laker fans.
Of course, yeah.
Who threatened Danny Green and his wife. Shame on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we. I
I
bash.
That's too.
But at the
that's
end of
too
the day,
far.
I know he'll beat me 100-0.
Yeah, that's too far.
So let's keep it real. These dudes are professional athletes.
Yeah.
People do make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen.
Yes,
So
sir.
do not sit here and bang. And I'm gonna tell you, college basketball is great begin. Now college football is already.
You think?
They probably will, because they talking about
They
doing
will.
different bubbles and different shit
Okay,
like that
cool.
too.
Okay.
But I'm saying, like, granted, NBA players get paid. I understand that. But sometimes you got to take yourself away from it, because at the end of the day, could you make that shot? If you could, you might be in the league. I don't know. People make mistakes. But when you threaten people on a sport, I mean,
Yeah.
come on, bro. And I don't get me
yeah.
wrong. For
That's
us,
crazy.
and I did a post, for us, it's life. We love sports.
Yeah.
But we also understand that, okay, it's not life and death.
Nah.
So for you Lakers fans or non-Lakers fans that try to make that man feel like, I mean, come on, stop it. Stop it. Go ahead, I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, we're good. No, we're good. I mean, it was a great series. Miami gave it they all.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect them to. I said it in 5.
They gave it
I mean,
all.
yeah,
They
five. I
went
said in 5.
6. So I mean,
You said 6,
at the end of the
that's
day,
good.
it is what it is. LA won. Let's see if LA can repeat.
Woo!
That's the question right there.
Woo!
And then let's see if AD
I got
come back, which we know he might will,
He's coming
but let's
back.
see if he come back.
Hold on, and get on that. Let's get on this real quick.
Okay.
I saw something on social media
What you see, brother?
that's talking about Kobe, MJ, LeBron. Somebody tweeted, and I know you probably saw it, saying that everybody's trying to crown King James because he got 4 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
But Kobe and Michael did 3 in a row.
Oh yeah, they
You
did.
saw
They
it?
went 3 Yeah.
And they said like well, you know what? And that's a good conversation. I mean, we're not bashing. That's a good conversation. You know, granted, Kobe has Shaq and all this kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
But if LeBron, let's do it this way, and this is for everybody, because it's hard to win 3 in a row. We know that. Come on, and for people who hate on these 3 athletes, it's silly because we need to embrace this. We need to embrace it. That's why I always say, and I always say, one of the GOATs.
Yeah,
because there's so many. I mean, really, truly, and I hate to say that because it's different eras and different shit.
Yeah.
But let me put it this way: Jordan had 2 3-peats.
Yeah.
Kobe had 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think LeBron's gonna get a 3-peat. I just don't.
I don't think he is neither.
But if he wins back to back,
I think he get 2.
But if he wins back to back, in this era of basketball, you have to look at him as one of the great. I mean, if you don't look at him one of the great, I mean, this is food for thought.
Exactly, exactly.
Because it is harder now.
Yep.
Everybody wants their money and all that kind of stuff. I mean, hell, everybody saw the last
Dance, yes.
Pippen was ready to rock and roll about it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And they weren't getting paid like this. But if LeBron wins back to back, what do you think? What would be that pecking order for you? It's still hard. It's still hard.
OG, who I used to work with, he broke some stuff down to me, and I looked at him like, well, damn, that makes sense. But then again, you have other people who will argue with you with that, right? He said, this is the question he asked me for all you OGs. Oh, go ahead.
Come out and play.
And out.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
He basically was like, how do you crown Jordan as the GOAT if he's not number one in everything? And I had to sit back. And I was listening like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's number one in everything, though, bro? Or whatever. He was like, they all say he's the GOAT, but what is he number one in? He don't have the most rings. He don't have the most points. Now, I'm sitting here like, I'm sitting here looking like, damn, that makes sense, but
who's his GOAT? Kareem?
He's basically like, his GOAT is basically like,
Russell?
He's basically like the GOAT should be your number one in everything.
Nah, man, that's hard.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do that.
Because
exactly.
No one in any sport is number one
everything. I mean, Drew Brees got it.
But he don't have more.
Then he got no range. As far as that range, yeah. But stats wise, or whatever.
And
but
he played 20,000 years.
I was looking at it like, well, damn. But it's different because basketball is different. But it's like, fuck, because all three of these are great. Great players, or whatever. But I feel like it's hard because I was telling a dude earlier today. I'm gonna make this real quick. I was telling him earlier. We was talking, and he was like, "How?" He said, "I got Jordan as my number one." I said, "That's cool. You're older than me, or whatever. You actually got to witness and see him. You got to witness and actually see Jordan. I'm 34.
Yeah.
He was in the early 80s.
You old enough,
I mean, I'm old enough, but...
Oh, man, hey, every time we do the show, he disappears.
I was explaining to him, it ain't like my mother and father had me really watching Jordan.
Yeah.
I didn't really get to really watch him until I got to middle and high school and do other stuff. Like, oh, damn, he was the truth.
Yeah.
And he was like, so who's your elders and you that you think? I said, Kobe and LeBron. Mm-hmm. That would be our GOATs to us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we really got to witness and see these guys really play and be dogs. Not taking nothing from Jordan.
I want to know who he said. Did he say who his GOAT was?
He said Jordan.
Well, you know, and how old is he?
I think he said he's like 42 years, 42, 43.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying? So
no.
Like,
but see,
that's my thing. Like, I hate when people get on me about that. I'm like, bro, I never really got
But this is the great thing.
You know what I'm saying?
When your GOAT is interviewed and he says that Michael's the GOAT, listen.
Right.
I'm just saying. No.
Exactly. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Because, you know, everybody, and think about it, what that shows you, you don't have to say, okay, that's the Bible. That shows you that it's always a revolving door. Mm-hmm. But the revolving door is not a biggie because some older cats thinks Kareem.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, all this kind of shit. You got some people say, it got to be Bill Russell because he won 10. See, and that's why it's not about just solely winning championships. You have to look at the body of work and what they did. You know what I'm saying? And also you got to think of this. Boston was so stacked with players. I mean, like...
Exactly.
I mean, it was anybody first. Don't get me wrong. That one big dude, Bill Chamberlain, was somewhere else.
Yeah.
But he had to battle against beasts.
See, that's just like... hush up. That's just like... Well, we'll get into that one day or whatever. That's just like... I feel like we should really break down what we think about as far as like the best point guards and stuff like that because
And
it's a
different
lot of people
criteria of
exactly
yeah,
like different eras and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So we can really dig into that. So
yeah, because I'm gonna tell you one thing. One point guard everybody be, I ain't gonna say be missing because everybody know it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Magic get the love like he should.
he don't.
To be honest,
He don't.
I mean, yeah, he's 6'8", 6'9", but go back and watch. See, and that's why I love you two, and you two, we love y'all.
The way you love,
because
yeah,
you
we
can
love
always
you.
go. Like, there's no excuse if you ain't watch something. If you a real basketball, football, somebody like that, you have YouTube. You can watch everything over. So the debate can always go on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong, and you have a valid point because some people ain't seen Michael in his heyday. They saw him at Washington or something. They see Kobe.
Exactly.
But when Kobe sits here and mimics Michael on purpose, every move, every step. Come on, dog.
Right.
Then when LeBron,
how he walked and everything.
Then they tried to trick LeBron in the interview, and he said, "Man, I got 23 because Mike."
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you what. Let's keep it real, and this goes back to the high school. We all played on high school teams and shit like that, and it's been good dudes. Dudes may have been starting, but I'm better than him.
Exactly.
I take his job. Give me the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all think that Kobe don't think he was better than Michael,
y'all tripping.
LeBron don't think he's better than Kobe and Michael, y'all tripping.
Y'all tripping.
Because you have to have that to fuel you.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly. I think somebody said it, and I kind of agree with it. Once LeBron's done, they feel like he might have the better career.
Yeah, he's gonna have all the records.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have everything.
Because he's gonna play 30 years.
Exactly.
I mean, he's already got money.
He's already there.
Yeah,
right.
He's gonna play so many. Because he's on a different level. Because he's trying to play with his son.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is, Michael changed the game as far as he was one of the first superstars that I think he got beat up. He changed his body.
Exactly. He had to.
And so that's why you get a LeBron. LeBron's a freak of nature, but LeBron takes his body in impeccable shape.
Mm-hmm.
That's taught. That's taught. And he's taught that. It's learned.
Yeah.
Learned behavior.
Yes,
so he's I have to take. And that's why he's he could play probably 10 more years. Right. It may not be at the height of his shit, but he can be that fifth starter that don't get you 10 points, 7 boards, like some of these clowns have been playing, that's making 18, 19 million a year.
Right.
Yeah.
No, he don't need that money.
And tell you the truth, LeBron 10 more years can win 4 more championships.
Yeah.
I mean, really. Let's keep it real. And he can and that's so he got 4. So let's keep it real.
All right, y'all. Plus, we're going to hit y'all with more NBA as our episodes go. We're going to have a lot of debates with y'all. Please comment down below and make sure y'all like and subscribe because we love when y'all comment. Especially you, Chris.
Chris Dogs in the house, always.
Let's hit y'all with some NFL real quick. That game last night.
I'm sorry.
What's up, brother? What you always got breaking news.
I just want to throw this out. And it's credit to Hoop Central, and it's going to be on the show, on our pages. Who wins a 3-on-3? Did you see that?
I did see that.
Wade, LeBron, and Cousins versus Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and Michael Aldridge. I don't agree with that one, but I guess they
I don't agree with that one either.
They probably had to try to even it out. So we got D Wade, LeBron, and Cousins on the same team versus Curry, Durant, and Aldridge.
But the crazy thing about that though, bro, everybody know on this show how much I love LeBron, but when you got 2 sharpshooters like Curry and Durant
3-on-3, that's totally different.
You gotta go with them.
That's 2 different.
That's
a different game.
That's cheating.
That's a different game.
You know what I mean?
Because LeBron and Wade going to the hole. They go to the rack. They gotta go to the hole.
You got this boy that's
these are sharpshooters, and Aldridge can shoot mid-range all day.
Exactly.
So
man, it's almost cheating to put 2 shooters on the same team.
That's what they was doing.
That's cheating, bro. That's cheating. Nah,
But
you
hold
can't
on,
do that.
this
You
is
can't do
another
that.
one. This is another one real quick, and I saw it. They said the best duo. Did you see that shit? They said
Who they say again?
LeBron and AD
Yep.
versus KD and Curry. Woohoo! That's saucy. That's saucy. That is saucy because if you say, see, they said best duo, right?
So you
they didn't say 2-on-2 because 2-on-2. That's still dangerous because you got two lights out shooters.
The funny thing about it, you still got to have LeBron guard Curry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
He can guard him. He can guard him in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like he can.
yeah.
You ain't getting no inside.
Yeah.
But Curry pull up deep and go around you.
See, that's the.
But hold on. The kick is this. If people think Durant is on, no. If people think Davis is on Durant's level, he ain't. I'm sorry. And he's a bad boy. He ain't on that level.
I mean, this shit.
He's not on that level, though.
Nah, he's not.
He's not
I
on
agree.
that. He's not. He's not on that level because, and I mean, and AD's a bad boy.
Yeah, yeah.
But what separates Durant? And I'm gonna keep it real. And y'all comment or whatever. Durant is a 7'2" guard. He's not like he's like LeBron is a 6'9" small forward or whatever. Dude, Durant is a 7'2" guard. Just like Dirk was a 7'3".
Exactly.
But this dude's 2 guard. You cannot block his shit. He gets a shot off from anybody in the fucking league, dog.
Pretty much.
I mean, he had LeBron looking for a WD-40. When no, for real. Let's keep it real. LeBron couldn't guard him now.
No, he can't.
He couldn't guard him. And then the last year, when Durant was at Golden State before he got hurt,
yeah,
he was playing D. I mean, everybody was like, "Well, this dude's not playing D." Oh Lord, we can't have that.
Nah, hell no.
I mean, it's like and remember, AD, props to you because you a beast, but AD can't guard him because KD's gonna bring him out.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm going past you.
Yeah. You're
That's
right.
the scary thing.
2 steps.
Yeah, because he's long.
He's long as shit.
I mean, I love Hoop Central. Thank you guys because you always got us thinking, man.
Shout out to y'all, man.
I'm sorry I had to go.
Nah, you good, bro. That was a good topic, though.
I mean,
that was very good. Y'all see how we always switch stuff, give y'all new stuff. Getting better. Let's hit them with some NFL real quick. Let's talk about that game last night. Because we had a Tuesday night game.
Woo.
Tennessee against Buffalo. 2 undefeated.
Hit the Monday night first, bro.
Hit the Monday
We
night.
ain't nothing
We
in
ain't
the NFL.
nothing.
Yeah.
New Orleans and San Diego. I mean, oh, shoot.
Chris is going to rip your ass.
Los Angeles Chargers. I mean, we got to get used to this. We got to get used to this.
That's what I was trying to say.
Can we get used to this real quick? Y'all damn. I mean,
Chris is going to eat that up.
yeah, he's going to eat that up. But the Saints actually came back and won that game because the Chargers was really dominating damn near the whole game a little bit, the first half.
Oh, no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you absolutely right, and that's the scary thing because the rookie,
he's the dude.
that dude right there,
he
that
good.
is the truth.
He good.
He
good.
Ronnie Howard,
He good.
team, you got the future because he was moving even when he was taking licks and shit, and Allen was out, hurt or whatever.
Yes.
Hey, that dude right there, man, because let's keep it 100. He outballed Breeze.
Yes, he did.
Breeze is at the end. You have to knock them in the head. You got to get rid of New Orleans.
Yeah.
And they didn't. And what happened? They bit them.
Yes, they did.
But I'm gonna tell you what. They quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the next one.
He is. I like that
He's
little
the
freckle
next
faced boy.
Plus he's like
He's
6'6".
tough.
He hangs in the pocket because he was getting drilled.
Yes.
But that dude.
That boy tough, dude.
Yeah, man.
That boy
Oregon.
Yes.
How come y'all win this championship with him, dog?
Yeah,
At least be in the championship game with him, man. I mean, at least, because that dude, he's the type dude, like, this how, like, Lamar was, and Louisville fell on their face. Well, no. When you have players who are, like, once-in-a-lifetime players.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to try Justin Hubert, whatever. I'm not trying to him. But he is a talent in college that he should at least been in that Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
And we already know Lamar should have.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If people, I mean, for real, that was a whole debacle.
Right. Fucking crazy. All right, people, let's hit y'all with that game last night because last night was a crazy night, but this game, jeez, Buffalo are not who we thought they was, and we blew it.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, Tennessee smashed them boys, man. Like 42-16, Buffalo, and y'all was already crowning Josh Allen MVP.
No, yeah, I don't agree with that.
All them people who was doing that, come on, y'all. Come on,
but
man.
you know, the crazy thing is like we on our show, I know it's been spaced out. It's been a lot of emergencies, different stuff happening. But I'm going to tell you what, when we talked about that shit, remember we said this is going to let us know what's going on. You know, big time. So that's what killed it. They showed us what was going to happen. We said, hey, if if the Bills go ahead and win at the Titans, then we're gonna know.
They couldn't do it.
They couldn't do it.
But this is my thing. It's what I don't want people to do for Tennessee.
What's that?
They still have Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah.
I mean, he had what? Let me look the box.
I got you. Shit. Tannehill was. Yeah, damn, he got his shit on there.
Tannehill was 21 from 28 for 195 yards, threw 3 touchdowns, and rushed for 1. He's not gonna give you that every night.
But you know the crazy thing is this.
And Derrick Henry rushed only for like, where you at?
This
57 yards, 19 carries, but he had 2
but
touchdowns.
hold on. But see, and that's the thing about it. Like they shortened the game. Like his philosophy is old school. We're going to run, smash mouth, dink and dunk, all that shit. Our defense is going to make sure you don't do shit.
Exactly.
And we're not going to lose. Our quarterback's not going to lose the game. Mm-hmm. So the formula is great. We've seen that before. We've seen that with Tampa Bay, with Brad Johnson and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen it with some other teams, you know.
Especially with them.
So it's like, no, we ain't got shit. We just going to do this. And that's exactly the formula they running. And that's why they scary. Andre Thornton, shout out to you, that's your team. That's why they scary, bro. Because they gonna shorten the game on anybody they play. And we said it. We gonna see, we're gonna see who's what and what.
And you know what's so crazy? I'm gonna tell you this, Andre. I know this is your team, and I'm so mad that we did not play y'all because I feel like that would have been a great win. I'm so mad, dog. That would have been a good one
because you got the Steelers with some offensive weapons. Yes, and then the solid defense that both of y'all have.
Our corners suck.
But I will say this. Titans is showing, hey man, they defense is
no joke.
Verbal came from Belichick.
And Clown.
You see what I'm saying? We said that. But Verbal is a disciple.
Yes, he is.
And he run. Hey, everybody trade shit, but he played with them, so he knows it. And I'm gonna tell you what, they ain't trying to beat you 40 to nothing. No, they're gonna try to punish you with victory. Now for them to go ahead and get 42. And everybody saw the play of the year.
Hey,
the play of the year.
Josh Norman. Retire. Please retire, because for him to do you like that, I would have popped up and me and Derrick Henry got to talk. Come here, bro. We either gonna fight after the game because you can't do me like that.
No.
National TV.
No. Because if Derrick Henry did that shit in pants, what the fuck you think he gonna do without pants? You don't want that to him. You do not want that beef.
I still gotta see you, bro.
Yeah, you guys. What to say? Can you sign my cleats? Can you sign my jersey? Or you gonna say, good play, boss? You stupid. Good play, boss.
That was embarrassing, dog.
That was very embarrassing. I'm in the hospital. I'm at the hospital. And I'm keeping up scores. And the first thing that pops out that shit, I was like, oh my goodness. I had to show my dad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Look at this, you know what I'm saying? Talk to dad and say, hey, It's rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that right there. I've never seen. I seen college. I seen high school. I seen little league. I ain't never seen no NFL dude running back stiff arm somebody so tough and hard in the shoulder.
In the shoulder.
That push his ass back like he's doing like flips type shit.
He was working on this.
Oh, my backstroke. The backstroke. Dude, he was like, yeah. And then
horrible.
trying to get up and rank him. I'm like, nah, that's a rank.
That was horrible.
And then the matter is, when he did it, when Henry did it, he only got 2 more yards and went out of bounds. His team was like, whoa! I was like, Lord, yeah, it was ugly.
Yeah, after he did that, that's when it was like game over.
That was embarrassing.
That shit's stupid. All right, hit y'all with 2 more. Jesus Christ, my fault, people.
Jesus.
Hit y'all with 2 little subjects real quick on this NFL. I want to hit Le'Veon Bell real quick. He has been released from the Jets. They couldn't find nobody to trade with him, so they released him.
Baby.
But this is the crazy thing about it. It said out of 15 games he played, that man got $28 million out of them.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
28 million.
Why you think see, football's stupid. Like NFL, because their contract, like, don't get me wrong, lot of see, and that's why the owners fight, because a lot of these other sports, everything's guaranteed. Can you imagine if football was guaranteed when you can only play like, maybe you get hurt and never play again?
And never play again, and it's guaranteed.
Because that's the most valid sport. That's, even though we talk about it and we're like, man, look, that's the most valid sport.
Yes, it is.
People don't come back.
No.
Some people do, some don't, and then they ain't the same. So, Le'Veon Bell, salute to you. Salute to you. Eat.
Hey.
Because if they're
bread,
paying you that, how much you think they making?
Exactly. All right, let's hit Dak. That grossing injury we saw Sunday, which all y'all saw. That was, oh man. Hey man, I hope they said he had a successful surgery.
Yeah. Cheers to you.
I hope he bounced back, man. But
yeah.
What you think about that, brother? Man?
Well,
That's your boys, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was ugly. I as much as I always critique them, critique him, them too, but him. You hate to see any player get kind of injured like that, because you never, especially a quarterback. You hope he recovers. It's been other quarterbacks. Teddy B almost had to lose a leg. Alex Smith ain't on Teddy B level. I ain't gonna get real, but I'm gonna give it real. But he'll be back. And thing about it is, I really hate that happened to him, because he's really a good guy. Yeah. And he's been balling. I mean, he's batted 1,800 yards for the season. But that's why they say this slide, bro. You ain't got to be big dog. I mean, because the thing about it is, if you're going hard for the first down, dude grabs you by your shoulder pads and like pull down and lean all his weight. Yeah, something snapping. Something breaking. Something hurting. Why you think even like, I mean, I saw it in Mel Fern Creek JV game. I'm gonna say I ain't a sophomore game, whatever. But the dude did that to his one guy, and the guy didn't come back in the game. He's on the sideline running, trying to get his shit together. It's a dangerous sport, and we all understand it. So, like, what's this conversation lends its ear to is that is franchise tag, and he's getting $34 million or something like that, something crazy. But he had a contract offer for 4 years, 40-something million a year. He wanted a 5th year. Bro, we ain't won a playoff game, bro. Take that money, bro. You should have took that money. Now, you on wholesale. Because when you come back, you're going to be a free agent. See, that's the thing about it. That's the missing thing. He's going to be a free agent.
Right.
And people are like, well, you can leave. I mean, dude, that was the best situation for you. You got all them weapons and shit like that. You can go anywhere. I ain't got no problem with that. But why not play 4 years? You wanted 5 years. 4 years? Like 5. That means, like, NBA likes short. NBA players like short contracts. Because that means I can make more money.
Exactly.
And I understand you like, but they guaranteed 4 years, bro. Come on, bro. And now you lost that. Lost it. I hope Jerry's a man of his word.
I do too.
And do whatever. But I mean, it's a business. It's I mean, I hate to say it. That's why Jerry said I want 4. You wanted 5. Man, screw that 5. Get your shit, bro.
Yeah.
And then you've been balling, and Mark can tell you. I already told him, hey, I wasn't satisfied with Dak. I wasn't thinking it. And I'm watching the seasons going on. I'm not blaming him for the loss. Yeah, there's been some interceptions, been some fumbles and shit like that on the offense. Whatever, the defense sucks. But still, you ball.
Because the correct thing about it, Dallas can be some assholes, sign on another 1-year tag, but he'll make 33.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make 40.
We're gonna see
if that ankle's good.
See if that ankle is fucking good. So now he's back on another
Yeah.
fucking 1-year contract, which I don't fucking agree with. But
Pink Floyd's
it
always
is
in
what
the
it
house.
is. You know what I'm saying? So
Are
whatever.
y'all still on?
Hey, excuse me. Y'all know how my mouth is really something. Producer, can you take that out of there, please? Please.
Don't talk to me about. Can you take that out of here? I'm good. I'm fine.
Oh shit. What's that nigga's name? I mean, ooh, Lord Jesus.
Got us all
I done
discombobulated.
said something stupid.
That got us all discombobulated.
Hit that Louisville Central.
Man, I'm also discombobulated. I want to, hold on. For real.
Yeah, but this,
I'm getting, hold on.
You know, we hit that first.
Yeah, I'm just looking at stuff. I'm sorry. Louisville got a big game this week. We have Notre Dame. It's going to be hard.
We
already talked about that.
Hard.
But it's going to be, but my thing is this. When Louisville plays them, we want to see improvement. You see what I'm saying? Like, we already know it's a loss.
Yeah.
But we want to see what they're going to
If
be
he can at least
doing.
hang in there.
Yeah.
With
We
these
want to see
cats.
what's going on and all this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we need to see. Like is the defense making tackles? Is quarterback making great plays?
How good is Notre Dame's defense?
It's not better than Pittsburgh. It's on a level probably as of.
So could this game go to a shootout?
Every game Louisville needs to play a shootout. I think they on the Miami level defense.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So we was able to put some points against Miami.
So we could accidentally.
But I don't think we're gonna stop.
So we
them,
can
though.
go. We could accidentally go as a Notre Dame and win. Accidentally.
Like 2 or 3. You remember when Bonifant was getting there? I would love that. I would love that.
I'm just saying, brother.
That's optimism.
I'm just saying.
I mean, that needs to happen.
Right.
But my thing is, and I'm gonna tell you the truthful thing, is that we basically need to see improvement.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
That's cool.
So, we may not win, but I need to see tackling. I need to see blocking. I need to see, as a Louisville fan, you need to go ahead and definitely watch every part of the game.
Yeah.
To see what's going on.
Because we was in this blues girl. I thought you was gonna throw my TV.
Nah, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a PCM. I'm a poverty case manager. I don't make no money. I don't make no money for that. I ain't gonna say the column PCM, baby.
Hey, brother.
Your TV 100. It ain't no sense 100 inch. Ain't no sense. I ain't paying for that shit. You got me fucked up.
I got a 32 inch.
You got that?
It's 32.
Oh, yeah.
It's 32.
About 16.
It's 32.
About 16.
Do not believe him.
Yeah, it's
32
actually small.
people.
Anyway, I don't give a shit if it's a 10 inch. I don't make no money in my job. I'm not paying for that shit. Hell no, I'm not doing that. You got me messed up. I only make $2 an hour for my job. Shit, and I'm trying to save people's lives.
I'm making out of it.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, I'm producer. She knows. You know what I'm saying?
You make all the damn money.
Yeah, that's why we got all these nice triplets and shit. This is all stuff. this is the key. So what I want to do is go back on NFL. Hey, that is our how. That y'all know that it's something that you're gonna have this every show. We want y'all to know that when he does that, something big is happening. So, power ranking. What do you think about the power ranking, bro? Don't read it out to them.
Seattle's number 1, Packers number 2, Chiefs number 3, Ravens number 4. Why the hell is Bills number 5? Steelers number 6, Rams 7, Titans 8, Saints 9, Browns is 10, Patriots is 11, Buccaneers is 12, Bears 13, Colts 14, Raiders 15.
So, and I'll keep it right here so we can see that together. What do you think about that, bro? Let's go. Let's dissect the top 5 real quick.
Bills needs to be out.
So top 5 again is what? Seahawks,
Packers, Chiefs, Ravens, Bills.
So what do you think about that?
Bills need to be knocked out. They're not undefeated no more.
You trying to put the nation in there. But they deserve to be in there. I ain't gonna bullshit.
They not third.
Okay.
But if we want to put somebody top 5,
arguably. So you taking Bills out? Who would you put in there? That's okay.
I'll put Pitt number 5.
Without a doubt, I'm with you.
I'll put Pitt number
I
5,
don't like
but it's
arguable.
arguable.
You don't like Dallas.
But it could be an argument with
else?
trying to put Tennessee in the top 5 too, because Tennessee's undefeated. So if we're gonna let's do this. Let's do undefeated teams. Take Chiefs out. Take Chiefs out top 5. They're not undefeated no more. They lost to Las Vegas.
But I mean, you can't do that. You know why? Hold on, we're not gonna do that.
Okay, well, okay.
We don't do that because I'm with you. I think Steelers is top 5 in the league right now. But I also think Titans need to be there. So
okay.
As much as my nephew may hate me, Seahawks is not number 1.
Taking them out.
I mean, they give up too many points, though. I mean, really.
A lot of that game
for real.
weekend was close.
Come on, dude. I mean, to me, I can see. Truthfully, I can see. Go ahead.
I do this. Packers 1.
I can see that.
Chiefs 2.
Yeah. Because
Baltimore 3.
Yeah.
Pitt 4.
Yeah. And Titans.
Titans.
You got to put Titans in there. No, you're right. I mean, I have to take because I think they top 10 and they can be number 6. They can be number 6 because you really can't base on just the records. You know what I'm saying? Because other teams play, good teams, and all that kind of stuff.
No, you're right.
But
you're right.
no. I don't. No. And then, like you said, Bills got to come up out of there.
Yeah, Bills got to go.
I mean, come on, let's keep it 100.
Because that was exposure last night, and that was a bad exposure. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That was Chris. Let us know.
yeah.
Let us know, Chris. Let us know, Chris.
Yeah.
But like I said, yeah, I mean, I agree with you taking Seattle out. I agree with that. They done had a lot of close games, and their defense is very suspect. Like Jesus Christ.
You know what?
It's
because before this, because they before the Titans game.
Yeah.
They played the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Rams came back at Bills. I mean, they made it interesting.
Yeah, they did.
This is really, and they played. I think they played what? They beat the Raiders on the road, right? They beat somebody decent on the road.
They beat somebody decent on the road.
But as much, hey, Andre, shout out to you because I'm tell you what, y'all. I mean, y'all have a system. Y'all system really is equivalent to Baltimore.
Pretty much.
Truly. Except y'all have Henry, they don't. They got Lamar, they don't.
The Bills beat Las Vegas at home.
Yeah. At their own home.
30-23.
Hey, who's home?
By a touchdown. Vegas?
Yeah, so that was their best win.
Yeah.
That was their best win. And I mean, Vegas beat the Chiefs. At the Chiefs. I mean, so it's like, this is wide open.
And that was a very
I ain't gonna lie. This is wide open.
Nah, it's very wide open, bro. It's wide open. That's why I love the NFL this year because you don't know what the hell's gonna happen. But I'll say this. We really going to see what Andy Dalton is put up with this weekend. We got to play Arizona. And we're going to leave it at that because we'll talk about that tomorrow. But I think that's going to be a damn good game to see where the hell he's at.
But the great thing
is
this,
it is in Dallas.
And he's got a week He's got a week,
Exactly.
and it's Monday night. So yeah,
That's gonna be a good one.
He's got a week.
It's gonna
So
be a good one, bro.
my thing is my Louisville Central. I mean, we did Louisville Central, but my question is gonna be this. This is gonna be really rank 'em and honor my dad. So, and this is gonna be a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your top 3 Lakers of all time?
That's freaked up. Damn. Top 3 Lakers. You know how many old school players they had? The Jerry Wests and the Magics and the Kobe's and the Shaqs.
Everything. You got all that.
Okay. I'm going limb. I'm gonna put Big Dog in there. I gotta put Big Dog in there. That's one of my favorites right there. Shaq. That's one of my favorites. I'm gonna put Shaq in there. Kobe.
Got to.
Magic.
All right. Mine would be Kareem.
Yep.
Magic, Kobe.
That ain't a bad list. That ain't a bad list.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't a bad list.
That
ain't a bad list at all.
And really, for honor for you, Dad, and I know it's hard for us to probably come up with this, but who is who is the best? No, who is the top 2? I'd say top 2, Pops. No disrespect. Who is the top 2 Detroit Lions players that you've seen, basically? It's easy for. No, yeah. Can you do 3? Can you do 3?
Barry.
Can you do 3? Let me ask you this quick. No, I'm asking. Can you do 3?
You said Detroit Lions. Fuck, that's kind of hard.
3. We'll do 3.
Barry.
We'll do 3. Top
Barry.
3. I got my 3.
Barry.
That's the only reason I said top 3.
Shit.
Barry.
Barry. Megatron.
Always. That's why I said top 3.
If I gotta go with somebody else, I would say Stafford.
Okay. I would do, of course, Barry, Sims,
Okay.
and Megatron.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that neither.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta put Megatron in there, which I hate that he retired early, but shit. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So, one more for Pops. I'm hitting different levels. I'm different all his sports teams and all this, and actually 2 more, real quick.
Okay.
Top. Okay, let me do this. The last one gonna be solid for me, but top basketball, college basketball, top. Let's do it this way. Who is your top 3 college basketball players in state of Kentucky? Like the colleges. Kentucky, like if you can do a mash of putting all of them together. Do you need 5? 3 or 5? So we talking about University of Kentucky, University EKU, anybody, whatever, everything.
Okay, let's go Griff.
Okay.
Let's go Griff. Let's go Derek Anderson.
Nice.
Indiana, I'll say Eric Gordon.
No, we doing
who
that.
I
State
saw.
of Kentucky.
State of Kentucky. Oh shit.
No, you
State
fine,
of-
you fine.
Okay.
Yeah. We just trying to keep
State
it
of
low.
Kentucky. Let's go Wheat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with DeJuan Wheat. Of course, I'm keeping in the city. Let's go with Rondo.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with Rondo. I'll go with Russ.
It's fine. Let's go. I'm going to go with Ja,
Okay.
Rondo,
Mhm.
Griff,
Mm-hmm.
Russ,
Yep.
Pops.
Cool.
Now, this is
Yes,
the
sir.
last one. This is the last one. This is for me. Top 3 all-time athletes at male. Number 1, Pops.
Mm-hmm.
Because not everybody got drafted by the Lakers and drafted by the Cowboys.
Right.
Bush,
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Alright.
And well, I was gonna say Griff, but I go Griff. Like he did the other stuff too. So yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
Y'all
So-
got it. Another great one. Rest easy, Pops.
Love you, Dad.
Praying for the family. Y'all make sure y'all do it for us too. Another great episode.
Thank you, guys.
Comment, like down below, please. Till we see y'all tomorrow. Throwback Thursday.